know, even before the kingdom, 2/3 are gonna put hands on these people. But in the kingdom, man, we're gonna put our thing down on you fucking people, man. Go ahead, bro.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people.
You see? Execute vengeance and punishment. Okay? The so-called white man, Ammon, Moab, the Japanese and Chinese, Ishmael, those Arabs.
Yep.
Okay?
Arabs.
Tyre and Zidon, these Hamites. Yeah, we're gonna execute punishments, man, upon you people and vengeance. Okay? We're gonna rule with an iron rod in the kingdom. That means if you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, if you trying to go hide in the bushes, you little Chinese people go try to hide in the bushes, okay, and try to eat a mouse, we're gonna find you and cut your goddamn head off, man. You see?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead,
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
That's right. Your kings are going to be chained up, and your nobles with fetters of iron. You see?
Black
We're going to
feather.
lock your people's asses. You're going to lock your rulers up, man, and turn them into fucking slaves. Period. Go ahead.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
There it is.
This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
That's right. Nah, you're good. The honor is to all the saints, man. Okay? Which is who? The Israelites. Mainly the elect. The 144,000. The 1/3, which includes the 144,000, okay, are going to be the new rulers over this whole planet. All right? Like I said, with an iron rod. We're going to rule with an iron fucking rod, man. All right? 9 more now.
There it is. You got all these nations coming together and took us down,
Yep.
according to the Bible. And you got Arabs, these Arabs
Yep.
over there fighting over our land over there.
Nah.
All right? And you still got these Muslims out here thinking they Muslims.
These Negroes.
These damn desert monkeys. They proclaim to be these desert monkeys. And we're not Arabs, man.
Nah.
You
That's
know?
not our nationality. It's not our religion. You know. Psalms the 83rd chapter. You want to grab that real quick?
Yep.
It'll tell you who came against the children of Israel.
Yep.
See?
I'm not being a back in the book.
Yep.
And it'll tell you that Amalek was the first. If the scriptures tell you Amalek was the first ones to attack the children of Israel when we came out of Egypt. You see? That's why the Most High said, I'm going to have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And those Amalekites are over in our fucking land right now. The little hat, big-nosed people, calling themselves Jewish. Okay? Ish is a suffix which means pertaining to. If I say this brother's girlish, does that make him a girl? No. He's just acting like one, and that's what these Jewish people are doing, acting like the fucking children of Israel.
Yep.
And they're nowhere close to being the Israelites. You see?
Start at 3 out.
Yep.
Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people
Yep.
and consorted against thy hidden ones.
That's right. The crafty council. Okay, right to this day, they got the United Nations. Okay? Still consulting against the hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that are now being revealed as the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Yep.
Okay? Those are the hidden ones. They changed the images. Russia, over there, Putin, he been showing the world
Yeah.
the images of the true Israelites
Yep.
who was ruling in Europe. Who was ruling in Europe, Russia, Germany, Ireland, Scotland, okay? Spain. The rulers of the true rulers of the earth are the Israelites, which are so-called blacks and Latinos. Okay?
And if you want to know who's in power, know who you can't talk about.
Yep.
Look at Ice Cube. He came out and said it. Look at Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
Kanye
Look
West.
at Kanye West. Look
Yep.
at Nick Cannon. They all shut the hell up once they froze their bank accounts.
Yeah.
Once they start talking about it, they was like, yo, you know we're in power. You can shut your whole shit down.
Yep.
They
Right.
shut the hell up quick.
And then they had to go apologize to the fucking the head, one of those head Arab,
He wanted them to
the
apologize.
Jewish guys and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know?
Right.
Made them go and get photo ops and all that shit. Apologize
Right.
on camera, and you know what I mean?
Right. To
That's
the
what
public.
they did.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation."
That's right. Cut them off from being a nation. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Israel still a nation? They're
Nope.
still over there. They wasn't cut off from their heritage.
Right. That's right.
And let us cut them off from being a nation that the name of
Oh shit! Ain't they wrong?
Psalms 83 and 4, they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
That's right, and that's what they did to the children of Israel. They cut them off from being a nation. Okay? They started calling them Negroes, okay, Puerto Ricans,
Yep.
Cubans, Mexicans,
Africans.
okay, Tontos, Uncle Tomahawks. They started calling us everything else but Israelites. Okay? That's that crafty council. That's
Crafty.
them, okay, cutting us off from being a nation. You see? Go ahead.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Yep.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against us, man. You see?
Yeah.
All these other nations, whatever, well, all the shit that you see over there that they're doing, that's their own elites of all these nations saying, okay, well, we'll kill. But that's almost like going in the courtroom or the courthouse and having a fucking lawyer or a court-appointed attorney have 5 clients and tell the DA, hey, listen, I'm gonna let you have these 3, but let me, I want to get these 2 off. That's almost like
Make me
that.
look good.
Yeah, So yeah, these people are saying it's what is it? Controlled opposition. So all of these nations that say, they're against what's happening over here, but behind closed doors in the United Nations, they're saying, okay, we'll let you wipe out 70% of our people in a war. Okay? You see? That's what they're doing. So all they're really doing is setting the stage to try to destroy the children of Israel. So some of their people are going to be cannon fodder, just like a lot of these people here in America. Okay? The so-called white man here in America is going to be cannon fodder when they allow the Russian troops to come in here. Who do you think's coming across the border right now? Okay? All those fucking UN troops. Those are UN troops. Those Chinese, Arabs, okay? You got people from Venezuela, okay, coming over here. All these other nations are sending troops over here through that open border because of Biden. What he sold out to the Chinese a long fucking time ago. Okay? So those UN troops are just getting ready to set up. They're being staged for the hell that's getting ready to start here in America. That's all that is. So it's a silent invasion, and a lot of these Edomites, these so-called white people, are going to be cannon fodder, man. Because America has already said, hey, we're going to give this place up. We're done. Okay? It's no longer manageable. The crime is outrageous. We need to do something about that too anyway. And this will give us an opportunity to kill off so many Israelites. You see?
Chess game, my
Yep,
brother.
that's all it is.
Problem, reaction, solution.
There it goes.
I
Yep.
must be allowed to read this next verse. We
Yes,
made
sir,
the point.
brother.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of
Yeah.
Moab and the Hagarenes.
Yep.
Now, when you watch that movie Roots, the old one,
There it is.
and they was chasing us down, you had the Ishmaelites, who was
Yep.
the Arabs. You had Edom, who was Esau, Edom, the white man,
Yep.
and the Hagarenes. That was them damn Africans.
The Africans.
They was chasing Kuta Kente down.
Ah.
See?
And they said Africans were selling Africans. No, there might have been some. There might have been some Israelites that were amongst those Hamites that
Right.
were helping them. Okay, to get favors. But you see the Hamites, Ishmael, and Edom. that were chasing down an Israelite to put them in slavery.
We're not African. They
Yeah.
got blank stares. When you watch
Yeah.
basketball and you see
Yeah.
Manute Bol, for instance, he don't have that finesse.
Yeah.
He's all goofy and shit running
Yeah.
down the court. He don't
Right.
have, like, you can just tell an African, they can.
Yeah.
That's why when you have the story of, who was it? When we wanted to blend in with the Africans, it was, who was it?
Oh, we had to run down to Egypt.
Who was that? Moses?
Yeah, yeah.
Moses, you know, he wanted to blend in, so they
Yeah.
couldn't find us.
What's up, bro?
So they couldn't figure out who we were. We can tell Africans, but the white man, he really can't tell.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, and that's what happened when we fled the Roman persecution in 70 AD.
Yep.
We fled right into Africa,
Yep.
and then we was down there for a couple hundred years,
Yeah.
and then that's when they came and got us. And
Yeah,
that's
'cause I
that
have the
coup
book, right? I got the book from here to Timbuktu.
Yep. Page 83 or 84.
Yep, I believe so.
And that's exactly what happened. We fled into Africa, and that's why our people like to say we're Africans, but we're not.
Got it right here. This is the book Babylon, From Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay, I'm going to be reading from page 84. And this, get Luke 21 and 20 for me there too. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD, and General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jew state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that 1 million Jews, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, fled into Africa,
There it is.
fleeing from Roman persecution. So if these people in 70 AD fled Jerusalem into Africa, I know you can't tell me that them fucking people that are in the land of Israel right now, the little hat big nose people, were over in Africa hiding from Jews. How the fuck is that gonna happen?
Right.
They're gonna stick out like a sore goddamn thumb.
Right.
You see? So 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jew slaves.
So when you're over here in America and you go to school, they teach you about Africa.
Yep.
They don't teach you where we was at before we went to Africa.
Exactly.
But see, the Bible is teaching us. Well, not the Bible, but the Lord had gave the blueprint, which
That's right.
is the Bible, that's teaching the prophets that are out here telling you to wake up.
Yep. Yep.
Luke 21.
Yep.
Luke 21 and 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
That's right. That great slaughter is not. The great slaughter is getting ready to take place when you see the Jerusalem compassed with armies. Who were the armies? I just read it. The Romans, man. Okay, go ahead.
Then let them,
How are you?
Hey,
All right.
oh, I'm not allowed to stand up?
Excuse me?
I'm not allowed to stand up?
Well,
Go
you're
ahead, bro.
not
Luke
talking.
21 and 21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
That's right. And fleeing to the mountains is talking about fleeing into Africa. Go ahead.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
Yep.
And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto.
So if you stay in Jerusalem, if you stay in Masada, if you stay in any of these cities that getting ready to be surrounded by these Roman troops, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be slaughtered. Okay? So just like I said, we have to come out of this place spiritually, you see, because the same thing is happening. We're being compassed with armies. We're going to be compassed with armies real soon, man. Okay? You can see it taking place. The economy is getting ready to collapse. The UN troops are going to be in these cities, cutting off food, water, okay? The electricity, all right? And what's going to happen after that? There's going to be a great slaughter. So that's why if you don't come out of this place spiritually, you see, when that thing starts happening, when they start forcing that chip on these people's asses, a lot of our people are going to walk into a fucking trap. Because they haven't given themselves to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? You got any more on that?
There's
Al?
so much in here.
Yeah, I
bet.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You see? Grab, yeah, I think we're good. We're going to grab Isaiah 66, read 15 and 16. Read about 6 or 7 more scriptures. Yeah, 66, 15, and 16.
Good word, brothers. Good word, man.
Yeah, we trying, man. We got to come out here and be in the spirit of the Most High, man, not in our own spirit,
Right.
you know?
Isaiah 66 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
For behold, Yahweh will come with fire
Yep.
and with his chariots like the whirlwind.
That's right, those chariots, man. You've been seeing dozens, thousands of videos of the so-called UFOs. Okay? These ain't UFOs, they're the chariots of the Most High. How about some Yahushua? I got a whole bunch of scriptures right now that I can pull out, but we're not doing that lesson today. Okay? It might be a good one to do though soon.
But the thing is, they lied about it so much.
Yep.
But now they can't lie about it because everybody has what? These phones.
Yeah.
So now they're coming out saying, oh, there is, what do you call them now, UPAs,
PAs.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unidentified phenomena, flying phenomena, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. But see, Esau, he's a real trickster, man. What he's probably getting ready to do, because I hear it from a lot of people that are in the government, you know, because the scripture said that their own tongue should fall upon themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about creating, with Project Bluebeam, a fake alien invasion. Now, you probably seen the movie The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
They have labs where they create freaks.
Right.
You have a fake alien invasion, and you let a couple of your freaks run around on the street and tearing people to pieces, and it's going to scare the shit out of the majority of people, right? So when Yahushua shows up in the chariots, okay, what do you think that everybody's going to want to do? You know, after they smash whatever fake alien invasion that they have, they smash it. Okay, kill a couple freaks, show them on the movie. There's
Right.
more coming.
Right.
What's going to happen when Yahushua shows up? They're going to try to. Everybody's going to come together and try to fight.
Yeah.
In the midst of World War III, that's taking place, getting ready to start taking place over in the Middle East. Go ahead, bro.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right, because he's going to be shooting lasers on these people. Man. These chariots are coming in, and you could see video. There was a video. There was a rocket. I think they said that damn thing was doing. Shit, it was about 14,000 miles an hour, going straight up. They said the chariot flew up next to it, flew around it. It's like this thing's still going this way.
Right.
So this thing's going around it and shooting lasers at it and destroyed it. It's like that. What kind of technology? There's nothing on the fucking earth that can do something like that. To go around in a circle and be moving up at the same goddamn time.
Right.
You understand? You know, just the G forces alone would tear a man, it turn him into fucking liquid, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they ain't designed nothing like that, bro.
You know, that's the chariot of the Most High. You have to have a different body, you know, to be in one of those. Yeah.
To even take it.
Yeah.
The force.
Like the Bible talks about just different realms of the space. They'll give you a glimpse. That's why you have them so-called satellites up there. They'll give you a glimpse, but once you go further out, he's going to destroy it. That's why, remember back in the day when I was in elementary, them 7 teachers,
Oh, yeah.
that went up in the rocket, they wanted to go and explore
Yeah,
it.
the space shuttle.
Right. What happened? The Lord blew that shit up.
Yep.
Because he ain't going to allow you up there.
Yeah, you don't want them people up there.
Dumbass billionaires that went down in the
Right,
ocean.
exactly. That
Yeah.
too. See, they're trying to search out, and that's
Yeah.
also
That's in the
scriptural.
scripture, yeah.
Yeah.
If they can search out how deep the ocean is,
Yep.
then they can do away with the Lord's people,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
which is us, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Indians, and Hispanics.
Yep.
It's a lot here.
Nah, you
Screwing
good.
that up, but
Nah, you good, buddy.
basically that's who it is. They're trying to destroy us,
Yep.
the 12 tribes.
Yeah, if they can search out how far space is, how deep space is, or how big it is, they can destroy us like that. That's why they keep trying to go up there.
And
you know,
down there.
And down.
And
Yep.
down there, right.
Yeah, if you can number the children of Israel, I'll destroy them. They can't because
They
there's
can't.
no way because we're scattered amongst all the nations. You know.
Right.
Yep. For by fire and by the sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh,
Yep.
and the slain of Yahweh shall many.
Yeah, the Most High said he's going to plead with all flesh with a sword. That doesn't sound like peace, you know? All these people say that Jesus, that they ignorantly call Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai, is coming to bring peace on earth. Nah, he's coming to bring a sword, man, to plead with all flesh. You know? Go ahead.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse.
Yeah, these people that want to keep on eating pork, shrimp, lobster, crab, mouse on a stick when they go over to fucking China or Thailand, you know,
Right.
dog foot, you know what I'm saying? These people that want to keep doing those things, man, the Most High said, what? Go ahead, brother.
Shall be consumed together,
That's right.
says Yahweh.
See, you're going to be consumed together. You know, that you want to keep eating abominable things. The Chinese are eating, the Thailand, people in Thailand are eating mice and dogs. You want to, yeah, you know. Hey, how you doing? You know, you want to continue to eat pork, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Damn. Over here, you know, you're going to be consumed together.
Yet and still.
Huh?
A little linebacker right there.
Yes, sir.
Yet and still, we got that
Damn
feeling.
right.
That feeling's real.
Yeah, man, I like it. Got that midget booty.
Woo.
Yeah, midgets and shit.
Midget booty.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
that was it. Yeah, we just every weekend, bro. We be out here like, damn.
Right.
Isaiah 47, read 3 and 6. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, bro. I feel you. It's a beautiful thing, man. You know?
We're getting ready to get our reward, man. You know? All of Israel ain't gonna make it on the side. Not shit. You know, I'm Lord willing, I make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. It all comes out. The truth comes all out. You know what I mean? You know, like
but
they
we'll all
say.
be in the kingdom, though.
You know?
In what capacity, I don't know, but because it says in Isaiah 45 and 17 tells us that all of Israel shall be saved. Okay, and what they're going to, 2/3 of Israel that die on this side are going to be saved through childbearing.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have children, those children are going to grow up with the law, statutes, and commandments, and in their inward parts, they'll never be able to go off again. They'll never sin, you know. Well, we're gonna have a good fucking time when we're in the kingdom.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
You know,
You know
we're
what I
gonna
mean?
be praising the Most High. Y'all
But you don't have to die, you know what I mean? The way they teach you, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Being
know,
in
the way
fear.
they're trying to teach you.
They want you to be in fear.
Yeah,
If I'm not a good enough Christian,
Right.
I want to burn in hell forever. That's a bunch of happy
Yeah.
bullshit. Because we're in hell right now. Because hell is played out on earth as a condition.
Right.
Okay, just like
And
heaven
that's
is
all,
played out on
condition.
earth. Because if you look at it, this is the so-called white man's heaven. You know what I'm saying? He's in control of everything. He's faces on the money. You know,
Yeah.
he can kill somebody and get away with it
Right.
in certain circumstances. You see? You know, he's not in trouble like other men. That's what the scripture said. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered,
Yep.
yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep. Your nakedness, the so-called white man's nakedness, is being uncovered.
Yeah.
Okay? And his shame, all of the wicked things that he's done, especially to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, and then giving the wine, his bottle, his wine or his cup to these other nations to turn them to wickedness. And his wine is his philosophy. So he's destroyed this whole earth, man, morally, spiritually,
Especially morally
you know?
and
See?
spiritually. Right.
Go ahead, brother.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right. He's not going to meet you as a man. He's going to meet you as an angelic force. You see, the so-called white man is going to be met with somebody, a power that they're not going to even be able to fathom. No fucking superhero movie that they make can prepare them for what's coming for their ass at all. Go ahead, brother.
As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name,
Yep.
the Holy One of Israel.
That's right.
Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of Chaldeans.
That's right. Sit thee in the darkness. You Edomites. Okay, go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom.
That's right. You're gonna be called an old dirty hag. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be exposed for the dirty ass slut that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Cock your legs open for all these other nations. You know, now you're burning and they don't want no more from you. Okay? They want to get rid of your ass. Go ahead,
I was wroth with my people.
Yep.
I have-
Israelites. Sorry, go ahead.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance
Yep.
and given them into thy hand.
That's right. He's given the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, into the hand of what? America. Okay, the nation of Edom. Go ahead.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Yep.
Upon the ancient hast thou had upon thy ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yep.
And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever,
See?
so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
That's right. You didn't lay these things to heart. That the prophets were going to show up, okay, and expose you for the hoe that you are, America.
Yep.
Okay? Expose the Edomites for being the damn sword of the Most High. Okay? You didn't lay to heart these things, man. Okay? You didn't, and what does that mean? Your latter ends, you weren't going to understand what was taking place. You see, the end of all things, man. The end of Esau is the beginning of Jacob. You didn't think that was going to happen. The prophets showed up, exposed you for who you are, and now the end is here. You know? And a lot of them still want to be proud.
Right.
You know? They want to be full of fucking pride, you know what I'm saying, and ignorant. And thinking that
Ignorance.
nothing is going to happen to their ass, man. Okay? They don't see it coming.
Right.
You know?
That's
But
right.
it's here. It's here now. It's going to get fucking real out here.
That's
All
right.
that simple shit right there. Go ahead.
Watch this right here while he
Huh?
smack you in the motherfucking head with this one.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
that's what I said.
Yeah, watch it. Look at
You
this.
know, they did all
one
this
smack the
wickedness.
fuck out of you.
You know? Did all this wickedness and didn't consider what the end of all this was going to be for them.
Right.
That they were going to go into slavery. You see? For 1,000 years. They didn't think about that one.
Karma.
Yeah, but that's what Klaus Schwab and Henry Kissinger, that motherfucker was old when I was a little boy. They're now talking about they shouldn't have tried to set this New World Order. They're trying to backtrack now. It's too fucking late.
Right.
You know? So that's them considering the latter end now, but it's too late.
Right.
You see?
Definitely.
So they got, now what do they have to do? They have to resort to the sword. Because their tricks have not worked on the people.
That's right.
You see? So now they're resorting to the sword and they're going to start killing a lot of people.
You're about to see they're about to show their horns on their rig onesies.
Oh yeah, they're going to have the red onesies on.
You're about to really see the
Dirt balls. Fucking dirt balls.
Kelly wakes you up.
Telling
Do
you.
you know that
Bye, Ben
them
Darcy.
balls, it was against them to cleanse. We showed them how to motherfucking cleanse.
Clean themselves.
To clean themselves.
Yep. Because when they came off them ships, their clothes were dry rotted, their
Right.
tits was fucked up.
Dirty,
Smallpox,
dirty.
scabies.
Yeah, all of that. Slice, all of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
They had to teach them how to clean themselves and clean up, brush their fucking teeth.
All
You know?
of that. Yes, I agree.
Because if you read Job, I believe it's Job, the 30th chapter, it tells you that these people were in caves. They were living in caves. After Rome fell, they ran into the Caucasus Mountains. They were living in caves, and they were piled up on top of each other for warmth, eating juniper roots. They were beasts. And it tells you that the scriptures tell you that the Most High putteth up anybody over the earth for rulership, even the basis of men. Who's ruling right now? The basis of men. The nation of Edom, because they are the basis of men. In shits. Mount Seir, they were living in fucking caves. You see?
Yes.
So that was it. Micah 5, read 8 to 11, and then 14 and 15. We got a few more. About 5.
Micah 5 and 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people. as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
That's right. That remnant is going to be like a lion amongst the beasts of the forest, because that's the 2/3 that are going to be doing their thing over here. Okay, go ahead.
As a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through both, treadeth down the teareth in pieces, and none can deliver.
That's right. Nobody's going to be able to stop these so-called blacks. When this economy collapses, the people that are going to be affected are blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. Now, you see a lot of the stuff that goes on in Philly, Chicago. You got hundreds of young black kids running up in the stores, just looting like let's
Right.
go do it. When this economy collapses, that's going to be intensified by a million.
Yep.
And then when they start trying to shoot these young so-called blacks down, Latinos down, that's going to create a whole new reaction. That we going to go to these places armed, and when you start shooting, motherfuckers, we're going to shoot back. That's why they got them UN troops in here. Because them UN troops aren't American troops. They're going to shoot the shit out of these people. They're going to shoot at whoever.
Right.
That's
Setting them up.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say that they're going to be like madmen, sparing none. You see? Because when those troops start being deployed out on these streets, Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, Nashville, Tennessee, fucking, you know what I mean? They're gonna be lighting these people's asses up, man. Fully automatic machine guns and shooting down the whole fucking street. If you come out of the store if you want to,
Right.
with a fucking pair of sneakers, they're gonna kill you. That's what it is, martial law. Basically, when they say martial law, they can kill you.
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
There ain't no court. There ain't no fucking the news saying, well, he's got to go to court because they think it was an illegal killing.
Right.
That shit, that's going to be out the window.
Right. Everything.
You know what I
That's what it
mean?
is. These young boys, they flock to shit like that. They want to be in the big ass crowd.
Yep.
That's why the scripture says, follow not a multitude to do evil.
There it is. Yep.
And that's exactly what these people are going to be doing. They're going to be running downtown, snatching liquor bottles and shit, and Esau's going to be right out there
Mowing their ass
waiting for them.
down. Mowing them down. Sniper rifles on every roof.
Right.
Waiting for your ass to come out.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yep. Got more.
Yep. Reading on, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries,
Yep.
and all thy enemies shall be cut off.
That's right.
And it shall come to pass in that day, says Yahweh, that I will cut off the horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. And I will cut off the cities of the land, and throw down all thy strongholds.
See, and that's what it's talking. When it talks about the 2/3 of Israel, what do you think is going to take place? He's going to cut these people's asses off, man. He's going to cut their strength off, man. Go ahead, brother.
Micah 5, and jumping down to verse 14. And I will, Micah 5 and 14.
Yeah, he looked fucking gay as hell.
Days.
Young boy with the Edomite chip. Floating by and shit.
You
Go
know?
ahead,
Yeah. Just
yeah, you see him lying.
ballerina shit. It's crazy.
Go ahead, brother.
And I will pluck up thy growths out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy the cities.
Yep.
And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
That's right. When these 2/3 get activated, man, the spirit of the Most High, that desperation, that anger, that they have. I gotta feed my family, or I'm just out here because I want to jack somebody's ass up.
Right.
These people are gonna understand the Most High's vengeance, man. But that ain't even gonna be the end all be all, because when we get these people in the kingdom, man, they're gonna see ass kickings that they never imagined. Go ahead, bro. That was it. Did you get 14 and 15? Ezekiel 22, 20 to 22.
Ezekiel 22.
Yeah, 20.
Ezekiel 22 and 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you.
That's right. So the same way that these people take their precious metals and they melt them down and they turn them into jewelry, or other things, the Most High said, I'm going to do the same thing to you. I'm going to melt your ass. How's he going to do that? Thermal nuclear fire. Okay? Go ahead,
Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath,
Yep.
and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
See? Go ahead.
As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you.
That's right. Just like the brother read earlier, that their eyes are going to consume away, their tongue is going to consume away in their mouth. Okay? You see? What happened with Sarah Connor? She got burnt down. She got melted the fuck down. And that's what's going to happen to these people. You got him on that? Ezekiel 25 and 14.
Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
That's right. The 2/3 on this side, the 1/3 and 144,000, and those that are born when the kingdom is being built up are going to put their hands on Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger.
That's not according to our anger, because we're bad right now. Oh yeah, we
Yeah, we got uptight.
You know, we're a little pissed off right now. But
Yeah.
the Lord is going to put a whole new spirit on us, just like He's going to put a spirit on Esau, Edom, like He had during the time of our slavery. Because he was doing some brutal shit, and I bring this brother up every time. His name is Jesse Washington. 16,000 so-called white people were at his hanging, burning, shooting, stabbing, dismemberment. Okay, they took trophies from this man, and some people probably still have them, the family heirlooms. You know,
Right.
so that was the anger that the Most High put on. That was the spirit that He put on the nation of Edom to do things like that to the children of Israel. Okay. So what do you think He's going to do when He puts His anger on us? Okay. And then we're going to be on a whole nother spiritual level, spiritual powers. Okay. Physical power. We're going to be strong people. We're going to go back to our natural stature. You know. Tall, naturally, physical.
That's right.
You see? So these people don't understand when the spirit of the Most High gets put on us and that anger is put on us, you're gonna find out. Man. Go ahead, brother.
According to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, says the Lord Yahweh.
Like I said, we knew the vengeance of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai when we went into that hardcore slavery. So they're going to know the fury and the vengeance of the Most High. They're going to know the anger of the Most High when their ass goes into slavery. Go ahead, bro.
Thus says the Lord Yahweh, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge and have taken vengeance with despiteful heart to destroy it for the old hatred.
That's right, for that old hatred.
Old hatred, huh?
You see? Ezekiel 36:5 and jump to 12.
Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore thus says the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen
That's right.
and against all Idumea,
Yep. Idumea is just a Greek way of saying Edom. Go ahead.
which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of their heart, with despiteful minds to cast out for a prey.
Yep. To cast out for a prey. They despised the children of Israel. You know. They destroyed us, cast us out of our land during 70 AD. Okay? They furthered the affliction. You know? Destroyed us physically, morally, spiritually. They didn't anticipate the prophets coming back out here and telling them about the end of their existence, man. The end of their rulership, the end of their philosophies. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Salaki, you said 5 and 6, jump down to 12?
Yep. No, just 5 and 12, down to 12. You got anything in
Read down to 12 or jump
No,
down?
just jump down to 12.
Ezekiel 36 and 12. Yea, I will cause men to walk upon you, even my people Israel,
Yep, see?
and they shall possess thee, and they shall be their inheritance.
That's right. The nation of Edom is going to be the inheritance that we receive, man, along with these other heathens. You see?
What comes around goes around.
Yep.
Say that's the captivity.
Karma, my brothers.
Now,
Now,
it's
he
your
who
turn.
leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Con.
He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Period.
And thou shalt no more henceforth bereave them of men.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. Grab 2 Thessalonians 2, read 7 and 8. We're going to stop at Revelations 19 and 13, but we got one more before that.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 7. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let,
The mystery of iniquity is the children of Edom, the Edomites. Go ahead.
until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
The wicked is being revealed, man.
That's it.
Okay? Only he
Yes,
that
sir.
let will let. He put the nation of Edom, okay, in control over the whole earth. Okay? He let them. He put it upon the rulership of the earth, even the basis of men, and that's what he did. Okay? So now what is he doing? He's revealing the wicked. All right? Job 9 and 24 tells you that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
Who is in control of the earth right now? The nation of Edom. Amalek and their peon little cousins, the Edomites. Okay?
True that.
You see? Go ahead.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom
Yep.
the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
And what's happening right now? They're being consumed with the spirit of the Most High's mouth. Because we come out here in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Not in our own spirit, not in our own words. We ain't telling you what's going to happen. The Holy Scriptures are telling you. Okay? We're just giving you a easier way to understand what's going to happen to your ass.
Breaking
Okay.
this thing down,
All
huh?
right, go ahead, brother.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan,
Yep.
with all powers and signs and lying wonders.
No, 8. Is that it?
Yep.
Yep. All right, grab Isaiah 13, read 11 to 16, and we got one more.
Isaiah 13,
Good word, my brothers.
Wow, thanks.
Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
That's right, the wicked for their iniquity. Their sins upon sins upon sins. Okay? Giving the whole world their cup, man. Their wine, their philosophies.
Yep.
Okay? Creating greater wickedness on this earth, man. These goddamn devils. Go ahead, brother.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease,
That's right.
and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yep.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold,
When all hell breaks loose, a man is going to be more precious than fine gold. And who is that? That's going to be elect men. Okay? The men in the 1/3, which includes 144,000. They're going to be like gold out here. Because people are going to see we're going to move way different than all these other people out here. We're not going to be moving in fear. We're not going to be crouching down, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Nah, because at the end of the day, if you get this knowledge in you now, it's pretty much going into Isaiah 33.
Yeah.
Knowledge and wisdom shall be the
Stability
stability
of
of
our
our times.
Yep.
So this is what's going to keep us sane.
Yep.
But everybody else is buzzing
Bugging
out.
the fuck
We're
out.
going to be resorting to the Most High's
That's
word.
right, you damn right.
Strengthen us.
Yep. That's what that is. You know, the stability.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Read and know it. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Yep.
Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger.
Yep.
And it shall be as a chased roe.
Yep. These people going to be running around like fucking deer, man. With hunters all up there, the dogs and everything chasing them. They're going to be like a chased roe, like a scared deer. Go ahead, bro.
And as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn into his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
That's right.
Every one that is found shall be thrust through.
Yeah, that's right. Anybody that's found. Any of you people out here that look like a victim, okay? You're going to be thrust through with the sword. Go ahead, bro.
And every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
That's your 2/3. If you want to run down to Egypt for help, when all this hell breaks loose, you're going to get done in. You know? You see? That's what's going to happen to the 2/3. They're going to run down to Egypt for help. They're going to be out here trying to steal.
Yep.
You know? Be out trying to be marauders, running up in people's houses, and they're going to get the shit shot out of them. You know? They're going to get hit in the head with a sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or a literal sword, a katana going to get stabbed through your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 13 and 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces
Yep.
before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged.
Your wives ravaged. Just like I said earlier, these people are going to be out here trying to kick your next door neighbor. Going to be trying to kick your door down because you got a fine wife. You know?
It's crazy.
If I get her, I can sell her for a couple cans of beans.
Yup.
Go ahead, brother. You
I
got
just
it,
wanted to say, like, now we have to watch what we say and how we say it.
Yep.
Even more so now, because they'll take these videos and edit their own shit and put
Yeah.
in their own shit and then
Yep.
come after us and put us up on the stand like we're guilty.
Yeah.
For instance, Biden just made a speech about Israel over there,
Yeah.
about them babies and 40 babies
Oh, yeah,
being
yeah,
killed.
yeah.
For some reason, I keep thinking about this scripture. They're going to try to make it seem like we're into
Yeah.
killing these babies and shit,
Yeah.
Right.
and come up against the men of the Lord.
But that's not the case.
Right.
That's how they do. Twist
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Twist everything. The tongue of a serpent.
Yeah. Shit, I think there was, where the hell was, there was a politician over here in America that said something about anybody that speaks out against Israel should be called a terrorist.
There it is.
That's what he said.
There it is.
Yeah.
So now you know they're going to work on legislation
Right.
pertaining to.
And put that in.
And that's going to be
And
all
add
with
that
the
in.
famine of the word.
Yep.
To do away with the word.
Yep.
They're going to get the men off the streets, and that's when the end's coming.
Yep.
'Cause
Done.
once the men are off the streets,
That means the elector seal.
That means the
All
elector
hell is
seal.
going to break loose.
Mm.
You got any more on that? Grab Revelations 19 and 13.
Revelation 19 and 13, and it reads, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood,
Yep.
and his name is called the Word of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right, and it's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and when it talks about his garment was dipped in blood, that's talking about Psalms the 83rd chapter. Salakia, Isaiah 63rd chapter. Okay, when he's coming down here to put his thing down on Esau, Edom, these so-called white people. All right. You got anything else? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well, and shalom to the Akiyam, Akwafim, and the speckled bird that's listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, my brothers.